Thanks for joining us Behind the Frontline, a podcast providing timeless solutions to everyday workforce and workplace challenges. Frontline Training Solutions is an express employment professionals company, strategically placed between the workplace and the workforce with professionals standing by, ready to combat your unique challenges. Learn more about what we do at frontlineon.com. Thanks for tuning in to this special segment of Behind the Frontline, where we went to Denver, Colorado to the Express Employment Professionals International Leadership Conference, and we sat down with some of the top staffing leaders around the country and asked them questions about what challenges they are seeing in the workplace and the workforce, and their thoughts about how companies can become and stay employers of choice. Like anything you hear and want to know more, contact us at frontlineon.com or reach out to your local Express Employment Professionals near you. So here we are again, ILC 2024, and right now we are sitting with Janis Petrini, who is the founder and co-owner of Express Employment Professionals Grand Rapids, Specialized Recruiting Group Grand Rapids, and Frontline Training Solutions. So she is our owner and the most recent recipient of the Gordon Blair.
That's right. Lifetime
Achievement Award.
Wow.
How does that feel?
How does it feel?
Wow. Yeah, it's just Gordon Blair was an amazing man and such a champion for our company and the values that he represents. It's such an honor, and frankly, I'm very humbled to even be considered. So it was shocking and wonderful, all in the same moment. So
yeah,
and to see your family
yes.
coming up the stairs.
I know it's for this special award. It's always a surprise to the recipient. They don't know that they're going to receive it, but they fly in all of their family to surprise them on stage.
Yeah.
And so my children, their spouses, my grandchildren are all here and been hiding away in the hotel, unbeknownst to me, and all came up on stage to be able to celebrate that award with me, as well as the other previous Gordon Blair Awards, which there have been so many champions with Express along the way. So yeah.
I personally can't think of anyone more deserving than you. And when we found out that you were winning it, I was like, of course she is.
Oh,
that makes the most sense.
So
we're happy that you were surprised, but I don't think it's any coincidence that you got this award. You deserve it. 10 years ago, we started doing training and development in the Grand Rapids area, and which over time launched Frontline Training Solutions with our national and sometimes international presence. And so early on in the beginning of you noticing the need for training and development within our local companies in Grand Rapids, Michigan, walk us through that. Walk us through what that looked like and what spurred Frontline Training Solutions as it is today.
Sure. Well, we've always been in the talent solutions business, so we've always specialized in, light industrial, skilled trades, administrative and professional and executive search, and being able to give someone a job is one of the most rewarding and wonderful things, and also to be able to help a company find talent is so rewarding. But many times we were sitting at the table with companies, and they were so challenged by just turnover and retaining their employees and wondering how they were going to be sustainable. And they were looking for solutions beyond just talent solutions. And so, I didn't want to leave the table without being able to provide an answer to them for some of their challenges. And so in the beginning, we utilized all the resources we could through our headquarters, through our local experts. We brought value to them however we could, because our concern for our companies was that they would be sustainable, because being an employer of choice and in a very competitive market, we wanted to make sure not only could we find great talent, but we could also help those companies have the best talent and be able to retain that best talent, and also to develop their leaders. And we saw that there was a lot of opportunity in developing leaders, so it sort of started very small and very organic, and then, of course, adding all of this incredible talent that we've added since then, we've been able to really offer so many more solutions, and we've been able to offer them not only in our local market, but we've been able to offer them all across the world, really. Yeah. And so it's just, I used to think that giving someone a job was one of the most rewarding things, and I got to do that for a living. But when I see someone come to training and I see them come in and sometimes not even willingly come to training, but when they invest in themselves and say, I want to be a better version of myself, that shows up at home, that shows up at work, and I see the incredible work that Nathan and the entire team do. And I see that person leave training maybe 6 weeks later, 8 weeks later, or after a coaching session, and I see that person empowered to be able to deliver their best to the people that they're serving. And it makes a difference. And we know that the most important relationship for anyone at work is with their direct supervisor. And so the work that we're doing at all levels of the company is really equally as rewarding. So the talent and training solutions combined, it's a beautiful power punch.
So I'm curious, 10 years or so, you can't predict the path. So I'm curious what your biggest surprise or biggest aha or biggest insight, anything that sticks out to you over that time frame about this journey that you've been on with training, lunch and learns, booking out rooms. Now you have your own training room. Now we're talking about, webinars and podcasts. Like, what's one of the biggest surprises from all of this?
Yes, I think, the biggest surprise, I think, is, first of all, COVID was really, really a pivotal time for us. We started with a local training company. I think our dream at that point was it would always be a local training company. We were basically just trying to provide great value, and our training was growing, and people were taking advantage of it, and we could see the impact and the influence it was having on companies. But then COVID happened, and we could have never imagined that, especially in our state of Michigan, that we couldn't bring people to a classroom. And so just when your back's against the wall, you start a whole company and you watch it sort of vanish in front of you because people can't come to your facility. I think that was a real moment of truth time where we had to reimagine everything. But it also was an amazing time at the same time because both of you came to join our team and helped us to see that we could transform our training into a virtual audience. We could bring valuable content to companies every single week at that point, and then now really every month. And so now we're doing podcasts and all kinds of great things. And so I think for me, COVID was such a devastating time, but at the same time, it also caused us to really reimagine the possibilities of being able to take this local dream and be able to leverage that to so many others.
That is beautiful.
Awesome. It's that challenge turned into what a great opportunity.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
No,
Yes. So,
that's fantastic.
Yes.
So here we are. What's next? Taking over the world.
Yeah. This is an interesting question.
Yes. I think that, we've really just we're at the surface. I think there's so much opportunity. I think Frontline will become more known. I think certainly all of our individual express franchise owners, I think my dream is that they will be able to leverage that into their clients. And I think that we'll continue to listen to the needs of business and the needs of leaders and continue to be able to deliver really practical, sustainable solutions for them. And I think that's it'll only hopefully grow and grow, and we'll be able to, having a healthy company and a sustainable company is the dream of every business, and I think that the people are their greatest asset, and the more that we can pour into them and help them to reach their potential, the better these companies will be, and the stronger and more sustainable they'll be.
We've had a lot of folks stopping by and some people kind of on the fence a little bit. So what would you say to franchisees that are thinking about this Frontline thing, not 100% sure? What would you encourage them with just to get on board the train?
Sure. I'm a franchisee, so I get it. We're always presented with so many different things, and we're like, what's the catch? And what's this all about? And frankly, it's a very overwhelming time with being a business owner and also, just maneuvering the climate right now. So I think that what's in it for you is that it's an absolutely complimentary offering, that everything is done for you. And it's sort of a knowledge-based campaign on steroids, is that it's a way for you to be able to open a door with a company, have a different conversation, be able to bring them some solutions, bring them some value, so that you can open the door for those future conversations about talent needs. And so really there's no catch. There's nothing that you have to worry about. And really, because of the excellence of all that you've done, Nic, and you've done, Nathan, they really, you just have to sort of join, and you'll have all of the materials. You can use as little or as much as you want, but the goal of it is really what the goal was for us from the very beginning, is to be able to stay seated at the table with your clients, your prospects, your missing clients, and also in business reviews, to be able to be that trusted advisor who will be a client for life. And that's what we need in order for us to have a sustainable business.
That's so true. Yeah.
There it is.
There it is. Yeah. I mean, even just stating knowledge-based campaign really kind of changed for some of the express franchises that we've talked to.
Light bulb goes on.
Yeah, light bulb.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. There it is.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much. I mean, you're
Thank
such
you.
a big part of all of the success, and your gifts and talents, and how you've leveraged them into this company and all that you offer. I'm so grateful to both of you, because we wouldn't be here without you. So thank you.
Right back at you.
Yeah, right back at you. And congratulations.
Yes.
Thank you so
The Gordon
much.
Blair Lifetime Achievement Award.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
All right,
Appreciate you guys.
Great. Thank you.